Welcome back. Thank you very much again for helping us to demonstrate the exercises. I've got you around this way now because I want to show 4-point kneeling again in a different view so we can see your hips and your shoulders. Do you want to go back into 4-point kneeling for us? And just to re-explain from this angle what I'm talking about with the elbows, this is really, really important. Try bringing your hands in closer, okay? And I would say almost bring your hands back a tiny bit there as well, okay? This is really, really important because what a lot of people have is they have this hyperextension, hypermobility in the elbows. So if you have too much through here, you're going to hurt the ligaments on the elbows. But also what you're not doing is you're not giving a chance to engage the guns. Yeah, these are the gun muscles. It's a very technical term. And your triceps in the back aren't going to get a chance to engage. So when I say micro bend, what I'm talking about here is just breaking, yes, exactly. So you feel the triceps engaging more now. So the elbow, the bend of the elbow should point backwards, okay? Now we're engaging through your ticket muscles at the back here. Good. Notice the chin is sticking out. Now we want the opposite. So you want to tuck, yeah, exactly, tuck the chin in. Good. Engage with the shoulder muscles here. Brilliant, okay? Again, come back into softening pelvic. So you go to neutral pelvic tilt. Yes, excellent, good. You feel your glutes work a little bit here? Yeah. Now I'll show you something different here, right? For a bit of variation. We're going to do something called dog peas on the tree, right? Or fire hydrant is another one we call it. So doing the same idea, but instead of the leg going out to the back, your knee is going to come out to the side. Yeah, like a dog would pea on a tree. So try this for me. Good. Now you've taken this hip all the way up, okay? Which is great. That shows at home what we call cheat movement, okay? Now, it's fine and valid, but what I want to try and stick with is coffee table. So try and come back to coffee table. Good. Try this side here, just to see the difference.
And not raise it as much.
Yep. So we want to keep, imagine you have a cup of coffee on here, okay? Keep the coffee on the table.
And my hands, I can't widen these, can I? Because
You can.
I'm tempted to.
You can. You can. You can. Yep. Okay, so that's again coming up really, really high. So try and bring it back down. Exactly. Good. And now just let that knee fall in. Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in all the way. Good. And come over to the other side.
So
yes.
just don't go as high up, basically.
Don't go as high up, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Keep it simple. Yeah, good. Because what we're looking for again is side arse to work rather than the whole spine to twist. Okay? So this is rather than being about mobility, this is about stability. We're trying to build stability. You definitely can move and be mobile, and you can do this exercise and get lots of movement, but this is really just about getting the muscles on the side of the hips to kick on here. Does that feel functional? Do you feel like the muscles are moving?
Yeah.
What do you notice when you're doing this?
I can actually, when I feel it in my glutes, I can also feel it in the inside of my thighs.
Like a stretch?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Any abdominal work happening as well?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah. Good. Back onto the back for me, just to give you something at home. And the same but opposite. If you keep your knees for me here, right? Now, if you let that knee drop out, okay, but you keep neutral through your pelvis and spine, go ahead. Now, come back up for me, nice and slow and controlled. Slow and controlled.
Oh, that was too fast.
Slow and controlled. Because what we're looking for here again is the same pelvic tilt to not happen. Because you could get really far over to the side, but you are losing the communication with the abdominal muscles. This is about endurance, control endurance over time. It's being able to repeat this in a controlled fashion over and over again, because that's functional for walking, for cycling, for doing your day-to-day activities. Whereas this movement here might not be very functional, okay? There's a really common one you'll see in Pilates type classes. And what you tend to find is you tend to do loads and loads and loads of reps really, really, really fast because you want to like feel a burn. To me, that's not the intention of what we're looking for. We're looking to recreate that conversation between the hips and the core in a really subtle way. Does that make sense? What are you feeling when you're doing this?
I can feel it in my glutes,
Yep.
my lower back,
Yep.
the inside of my thighs.
Yep. Feel what? Like movement? Like pain?
No, just that they're being worked, I suppose.
Great.
Yeah.
Good. Can we try this in a slightly different way?
Okay.
Yep. Try taking your leg up for me. Leg up now. Good. Now letting that one drop out and drop back in. What changes when you do that? Nice and slow, nice and controlled.
Ooh, I'm feeling my
Abdominals
yes.
kicking on.
Yes.
Because we've taken away the stability from this.
Yeah.
Because that heel is now no longer attached to the ground. We've turned this, now it's a technical thing, but it's not very technical, from a closed chain exercise, okay? Closed chain. This one's open chain, as in that one there is not connected to the ground, to the earth. We change the nature of what this is giving us. This is now a little bit trickier.
Yeah, I can really feel that in my abdomen.
Good. But you're not tilting forward into anterior tilt, are you?
No.
No. Good. Okay. Thank you very much. We're on to the next video. We're going to make it a little bit trickier again.